Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how it's getting worse and worse for Biden and better for Trump. So, let's begin. Let's just start looking at some of the Republican primary polls. So you might be wondering, what does that have to do with anything? Well, I'll show you right now. So just take a look at a few of these. You don't have to look at the whole thing, just get the idea, the first few candidates. You see? So you'll probably notice that the ones where there's more candidates, there's, it's a lot less close. And here's the reason why. So see how there's a bunch of other candidates? The anti-Trump vote is going to be spread across all of them, not just one guy. So let's say it was focused on one guy. Let's say that's DeSantis, because he's, the second runner-up in the Republican primary polls. Let's say it was only Trump and DeSantis. See how that's so close? The anti-Trump vote is all focused on him. So, let's say Trump does something that a lot of people don't like. And let's say DeSantis does something that a lot of people do like, or multiple of them, for, both of them. Well, that would be dangerous for Trump. His, percent might go down just a bit, and that would be enough for DeSantis to overcome him. But that's really not happening right now. As we could see, there have been so many announcements just the past week, and there expected to be so many more not too far from now. So that's definitely not going to happen anymore. Definitely looking better for Trump on that note. So now let's move on to my other reason. Joe Biden's popularity rating. So his disapproval rating is 54.8%, or unapproval, whatever, and his approval rating is 40.9. Now, that's not, surprisingly, it's kind of sad actually now, that's not awful for modern presidents, but it is still, pretty bad. And most of these, have him, the majority disapprove by quite a bit. So now let's look at Trump's. It's still the majority disapprove of Trump, but not on a wider scale. It's only 54.6% that are unfavorable of Trump, and 41.0% that are favorable. So if you kind of compare that with the approval and disapproval rating of Joe Biden, it's looking slightly better for Trump, with that. So then how about we look at the vice president's approval rating? Well, her approval rating is awful. It stinks. Her disapproval rating is at 56.0%, and her approval rating is at 36.7%. That's really bad. So, and in the next 2024 election, Joe Biden has chosen Kamala Harris to be his running mate. So that's definitely not going to be good for him, because a lot of people look up to the vice president, see, let's say they can't make a choice between Trump and Biden. Then they might look to their vice presidents to see which one they like better. Then they might choose that candidate. But you can see a lot of people dislike the vice president more than they do the president. So, now, my other reason is that, since Biden is president, he's going to be making these decisions that not a lot of people like because, he's the president. But then, if we look at Trump, he's not the president, so he can't make decisions that a lot of people don't like, and if he did, his views are supported a bit more than Biden's from what I'm seeing, but really, the more and more Biden just kind of does his job and does all the president stuff, people are going to oppose that more and more, and people might forget the stuff that Trump did that they might not like, and probably are only focusing on Biden's things. So that is definitely going to help Trump be more and more popular. So that's just what I think. I hope you enjoyed the video. And see you soon. Adios.